Hello everybody, my name is Stacy. Welcome to my channel, The Liminal Space. Welcome into my shadow work readings. I'm doing a daily reading through Eclipse season on shadow work. Just one card that kind of helps us process through any shadow work we might need. And I was just this is on the fly. Just like my last daily readings were. My guides were just like prodding me and they're just like, do it. I didn't plan to use this deck at all. And I actually brought it with me. It was kind of weird that I did, but now I see why. So the deck we're using is the Feral Psychic, and it is by Safarah Starchild, and I love it. It came into my life in a weird way very recently. And from the minute I got it, I connected with it, and I was like, this is a shadow work deck, and this can help me immensely. And now I believe it can help other people immensely. And what better time to work on shadow work than Eclipse season? So I've already shuffled the deck. We're just going to cut it and look at our card. So we have Radical Hope. Well, this is a beautiful card, right? It says, in a world littered with chaos and darkness, choosing hope is the wildest form of rebellion. And actually, hope is playing a huge role in my life. Always, but just recently in a much different way, which I'm not going to talk about. It's very private. But this card, it kind of is like a phoenix, really, but it is a dove rising from the flames, right? And there's a beautiful rainbow of hope behind this card. So radical hope. And you know what? The world is hard for a lot of people right now. And there is chaos and there is darkness. And Eclipse season just stirs it all up. It's kind of like you put all these things in a jar and they don't really get along or they want to separate. And then you just give it a good shake. And you're like, shh. Everything's jumbled up again. And how do we work through this? And how do we process this? But I think if we can ultimately sit down and look at the idea that if we have hope that things are going to get better and we hold that vibration and frequency of hope, then things will get better. And you can transmit that frequency and vibration of hope to others just by holding it within your presence. If they see it, if they feel it, it helps give them hope. You know, there is such a thing as toxic positivity or toxic hope, I guess, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about real, true hope, you know, and this card is radical, and it is kind of radical that this dove is rising above these flames, and it is not only surviving, but it is flourishing, and this beautiful rainbow behind it. And just talking about chaos a little bit, because that's what this deck talks about. I'm thinking a lot about the wildfires that we're having in the West, in the Americas, and in Canada. And there is hope. Things are going to get better. Be safe out there, everybody. My name is Stacy. My channel is The Liminal Space. I'll see you tomorrow.